Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We have more dragon tears to find, so let's go out there and let's find them. Alright, so the very next one that we're going to do is we're going to head right over here to Gerudo. We're going to do this. It's the Gerudo Highland Skyview Tower. If we head on over that way, we should be able to fly straight towards the east and then land on a dragon tier here. Now, as I was going through to find the Skyview Tower in the, I don't know, dozens of episodes ago, I did come across this one. So I'll show you guys where the dragon tier is, just in case you missed that episode and you guys are trying to get the dragon tiers along with me. So I'll show you where that's at, and then we'll go review it. We'll go watch the video like we just came upon it, which is going to be so fun. So excited, excited. Here we go. Okay, it's okay if we're cold. No problem. Alright, so that dragon tier is like right over there. That mountain is perfectly tattooed on the side. So your best bet is going to be coming on over here. So unbearable cold. Oof, how unbearable. Is that like level 1? Can I put a little backpack on? Yeah, there we go. It's a little better. Or it became daytime and it's not. Oh gosh. Yo, it's so temperamental. The entire desert is so temperamental and I love it. It's okay. We got plenty of hearts. I got plenty of food. We're good. Alright, here we go. This one, this one was in the shape of Ganondorf bowing down. So the other one was in the shape of a Molduga, which is actually kind of cool. So if you take a look at this one, that's a picture of like a Ganondorf. And I want to say it was like over here. I think this one was it. Right over here. I think it was in this little section that we picked it up. So anyway, let's pretend that we actually got it. Oh, it was a little bit over. I'm so sorry. It's a little bit over. According to the... Oh yeah, right here. This is exactly it. Yeah, done. Yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so this one's going to be called A Show of Fealty. And let's go watch this one again. Okay, so remember, Ganondorf tries to do an assault on Hyrule. We don't even have any backstory on him. Like, why?
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years.
100 years.
Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth. Well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
King Roru. I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Okay, so tell me, why doesn't Zelda remember Ganondorf, all from... Well, I guess that was Calamity Ganon, right? The Calamity? Maybe she didn't realize that it's the same thing? I don't know. I would have to replay that game to see what's going on. But anyway, number 6 is going to be right over in this neck of the woods. What I'll do is I will actually teleport to this one, I think it is, next to the mountain. Yeah, next to the mountain. There's going to be one right over here, I believe. So if I just make like a flying vehicle, I should be fine with locating this next one. So yeah, that was quite interesting. Ganondorf showing fealty to the king. So did he apologize for the attack with the Molduga? Or did he just apologize for not accepting invitations? I don't know. I don't know what the heck Ganondorf was trying to do over there. But no worries. We will figure it out. I want more of Ganondorf's backstory. Right? Okay, so a male born 1 in every 100 years. Great. Cool. Oh, great. Here we go. That's right. That's why we don't equip stuff. Okay, so we're going to go... yeah, this way. I think there's going to be one nearby if I just, like, float up into the air. Should be able to find it here. Find it here soon. It's like on a mountain or something. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, this one's number 6. The 6th one. Oh gosh, lightning storm. Now, what is this picture? Okay, I see a little tear shaped over there in the tail. Could that be it? No, there's lots of tear shapes everywhere. Doesn't seem like it. Is that Impa? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. Alright, whatever amount. Yeah, this had a little bit of water in it. Dun dun dun. Cool. Yeah, Impa's already out here. I wonder what Impa's doing. Maybe just like investigating it? Alright. Memory number 6. Dragon Tear. Yeah, it was quite interesting. He's like, okay, well, brute force isn't going to work, so I got to sneak on in. I got to gain their trust and then betray them, which is not good. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Remember, this is all new to me, so, like, I'm loving this.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
Yeah, how'd she know about Link?
Royal Knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Oh, cool. So that little gazebo and that construct right outside there was the one that had the Pura pad. And then we just talked to it and it's like, here, take it. We're like, what? How? So you're telling me that Zelda just put that Pura pad with that guy and just like, he kept it there? And somehow it had batteries? The batteries didn't naturally drain over hundreds and thousands of years? Alright, cool, man. I love Raru's hair, by the way. White with like the yellow highlights. So fun. Alright, so that one was number 6. We gotta go find number 7 is all the way... Yeah, we've seen this one so many times flying over here. I'm gonna go over to... Yeah, there's like one next to the stable over here. I'm gonna go to Mount Dunzel. That one was actually really cool. So that gazebo 100% looks like the one that you get with the Pura pad, so I love that. I don't know if we'll see that in any of these memories where she like, alright, I'm just going to put this over here and hope that Link gets it. Mr. Construct, Forge Construct, or whatever you are, Steward Construct, you're in charge of watching this for 1,000+ years. So you better do it. Alright, I don't know where I am, but I gotta get out of here. Come on. Please. Yes, good. Alright, we've literally flown over this one dozens of times. It is like a scimitar. Looks like a sharp little sword over towards like Eventide Island. I'll go take a look over here. I gotta find flat ground so I can go fly over to it. I just don't want to put my fans on a slope. So things are kind of coming together. I was very curious about that. Like, even though I played through the story, like, twice in the game, like, I was still very curious of how Link actually got the Pura pad if Zelda took it with her, right? When she fell down. Okay, let's take a look. There should be a sword handle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. See that scimitar-looking thing? It's like a curved sword. So it's going to be right over here on the handle on the left side of it. And it just goes along the island curvature. Really cool. Oh, so it's the filled-in tier. That's right. So it's the filled-in tier typically having it. Right? Yeah, then it makes the little appearance. Perfect. Cool. Ba-bum-bum. Alright, so all of these have some sort of meaning behind the shape. Like the previous one had like, maybe it looked like a picture of Raru, like a side profile picture of Raru. I don't know why. This one has a sword. You think this has anything to do with Gerudo? Kind of looks like the Sword of the Seven Sages? Sword of the Seven something? I don't remember. Alright, here we go.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Whoa!
I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit? Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
Oh my gosh. Do you see how wide his smile got? I can't even do that. Oh my gosh, wow. Little did you know, the puppet was like just a distraction. OMG right now. So Sonia's gone. Ganondorf now has her secret stone. Great. And the dagger was the dagger. Sonia is caught by treachery. Dun dun dun. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Yow. Alright, let's move on. 8, all the way up north. To the north. Remember the north. Alright, we're going to go remember the north over here. It is going to be kind of like in this area. Just I'm going to go north from Paquita. So that was interesting. Like, so remember, Ganondorf has the ability to somehow make puppets that look exactly like Zelda? And we've seen that happen in the main story, right? We've seen all of the Yunoba, all the sages going after puppet, puppet Zelda, which has been pretty interesting, if I might say so. So yeah, he's been doing that for countless years. So what else is, like, how does he have that power? I don't know, man. I have so many questions, and I'm at the point where I don't think I'm gonna get the answers. I don't think I'm going to get the answers to that. Of how does Ganondorf have those powers? Hey, friends. No clue. Alright, so what is this? Oh, that's like the... yeah, I don't actually know what that is. But it's one of these, like, tiers on the side. That's like the Ganondorf, or like the Ganon, like the Calamity Ganon, like cloud, like grabbing stuff. I don't know how to describe it. But we remember seeing that on the mural at the very beginning of the game. Wow. Oh yeah, you can see Ganondorf's face right there. Okay, the only tier that's filled in is this one. Okay, that's way easier to tell. Way easier to tell. Okay, very curious about this. So this is going to be like how Ganon has like a rise to power, right? Because he has the secret stone in his hand. He took it. We don't know what happened to Zelda after that. Zelda couldn't, like, use recall on him or something. Or, I don't know, recall the whole situation. You can't use recall on organic beings? I don't know.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally, it is mine.
It was supersized? Yeah, we've seen that in the reveal trailers for sure. Oh, the Gibdo. And the Lionels. Whoa.
Sonia!
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. And it's on!
Prince Sonia needs you.
Wow. I'm entranced. That was pretty intense. So I guess I'm trying to piece together, like, if this is so far in the past, Ganondorf has a secret stone. He populates all of Hyrule with baddies, the enemies that we know. And what happened in Breath of the Wild? Because that was before this. Then he, like, did he just make a calamity of himself somewhere? The birth of Demon King. Wow. Well, that was quite interesting. Let's go find number 9. Number 9 is all the way on the edge. I have a lot of questions. I absolutely have a lot of questions. This is under Tingel Island. Pretty much over here in this little Talus Plateau. Number 9. We're going to head over to this shrine. That was really cool. You know, what I didn't realize? I didn't realize that it's the power of the Pura Pad that allows you to teleport places. I played this game for over 100 hours, and now I'm just now learning this. Like, I didn't know that was the way that Link teleported. I guess that makes sense, right? What else did I think? Was it just fast travel? It was convenience? Like, what's the deal? But you never really see Link grab the Pura Pad and teleport with it. Maybe when you press minus? I don't know. It's cool to learn. And she just grabbed the Purapad and just, like, teleported right out of there, which was a great idea. But I would be curious to see what kind of battle would ensue over there. If Zelda didn't teleport away, could they have just ended it right then and there? Like, well, Zelda's too new, right? She doesn't really know her power, so she couldn't help out at that time. Yeah, they don't have any of the sages, or like the sages of old. Like, they don't have any of that stuff. Alright, here we go. This is like a shell of sorts. I'm going to look for the piece that's kind of put in. I cannot tell you. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's the colored in little one right here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So this is a dragon tier for sure. So, or sorry, a secret stone. I mean, dude, if you called them dragon tiers, that would have been so cooler. So much cooler. But I'm also curious as to, like, why Ganondorf didn't just, like, grab Zelda's as well. Zelda, remember, is just brand new. So obviously eliminating the threat of Sonia, who already knows how to use a secret stone. But, like, Zelda was right there for the pickings. Why didn't he just, like, alright, cool. I'm gonna take yours now. So, hand it over. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see.
We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru, the Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
I was gonna say, have we been in this room? Yeah, this is the Forgotten Temple.
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
All right.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
All right. That's great. I mean, there's no context of how he has 4 extra ones. It's like the Power Rangers, dude, and he's Zordon. It's like the Red Ranger, the Yellow Ranger. Dude, it's very overdone. The story's not original, man. Alright, well, how many are we at? 9? I think that's a good stopping point. Because then we're going to do 10, 11, and then the final one for the last final episode. And then we'll go from there. But I mean, I don't know if there's anything else in the game that kind of like expands on the older story, but it's like, where do you just get these secret stones from? And if you could just spawn them, like, what's the lore? Minoru, when she's like reading books, like she'd be like, you know, telling a story about how there is only X amount of them, and you know, we kept them locked away for, you know, some, like, give me something more than that, other than, oh hey, by the way, here you go, you get each your own little power, and you become a Power Ranger, and you can help me defeat the bad guy. I don't know. Maybe I've played too many video games, but I think that story arc is a little on the weak side because there wasn't any context of, hey, I've been sitting on 4 of these, and he has to go out and he has to convince the leaders, right? There's nothing like that yet. Maybe, I don't know. There's only 3 memories left. There's nothing about Rauru saying, hey, there's a huge demon happening, him going over to the Gerudos and saying, hey, you may not know me, or maybe you do, but, like, I need your help, right? And then it's like, I need a conversation there. Him going over to the Gorons, to the Ritos, but out of nowhere, we just automatically have these leaders, and they're like, I vow my life for the King of Light, Rauru. Like, I want some more storytelling. It's Zelda, dude. Anyway, that's enough about me. We have 3 more of these memories. I'll see you guys on the finale. It's going to be a good one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care.